Good morning, everyone. My name is Ms. Disha Dani, and today let's continue with our subject impression management. In today's lecture, we'll continue with our second chapter, that is personality. Okay, from today, we'll start this second chapter named as personality. So, let's see the introduction and definitions of personality. The word personality itself stems from the Latin word persona, which refers to theatrical mask worn by performers in order to either project different roles or disguise their identities. At its most basic, personality is a characteristic pattern of thoughts, feelings, and behavior that makes a person unique. It is believed that personality arises from within the individual and remains fairly consistent throughout the life. Okay, so the word personality comes from a Latin word named persona. Persona means what? The different mask or the different fake identities that people wear in theaters. Okay, in theater, when you see a clown in a theater, what is he doing? Is he actually a clown? No, he's wearing a mask, he's wearing the cap, he's wearing the funny clothes. Okay, that is nothing but persona. Okay, so the word personality has derived from the word persona. But what does exactly personality means? Here, personality doesn't mean any fake thing, it is a real thing. Okay, what is your thoughts, what are your feelings, what are your different characteristics, how is your behavior, this all comes under personality. Whenever we see a person, first impression what we get from that person is what kind of personality have. How do they walk, how do they talk, how do they sit, how do they communicate. These all things make a personality. Okay, so it is changeable. Okay, your personality can change through conscious efforts. You can say you can change your personality through conscious effort, like dressing up neatly, or improving your communication skills, or learning a new language, or learning some kind of skill, or understanding what kind of feelings you have and how to control your mind and your feelings. You can change your personality, but there are some parts of your personality you can't really change, like the you can say the emotions you have inside yourself. Okay, like where a person is sensitive, okay, he cannot become that rude person ever. Okay, he can show off that I am a rude person, but when a person is sensitive, he or she is actually a sensitive person. What you show is another thing, and what you have is also another thing, and this both mixed means a personality. Personality means how you present yourself and what a person sees when they notice you. Okay, while there are many definitions of personality, most focus on the pattern of behavior and characteristics that can help predict and explain person's behavior. Okay, so personality is what? It helps a person predict the behavior of front person and know what kind of person is. Okay, if you talk smoothly, if you talk softly, the people say that this person is a gentle person. When you talk very loud, very arrogant, then what say? The person is a harsh person. So that is your personality. When you talk soft and smooth, the people say, yeah, this guy is a gentle person, or this girl is a gentle person. Okay, so how you behave, what kind of skills that are seen from by the people decide your personality, and you can affect your personality, you can change your personality when and wherever necessary. Okay, you can always outgrow your personality. If you have an anger problem on today, you can control using anger management, and you can change your personality from an angry person to a calm and a gentle person. Okay, explanations for personality can focus on variety of influences, ranging from genetic explanations for personality traits to the role of environment and experience in shaping individuals' personality. Okay, so when you think about the word personality, or when you see someone's personality, what it is, number one thing is genetical things. Okay, the things that you have inherited from your parents, the parents' behavior that they have, that comes inside you through genes. Okay, like they always say, like a father, like a son and a father, they always say he's exactly duplicate as his father, or she is exactly duplicate as her mother. They both are gentle, they both are kind. Okay, so some things you inherit genetically, the genes come in you from your family people. Okay, and another thing that affects your personality is the environment and experience. Okay, how was your environment while growing up? Did you live in a small house or a big house? In which school did you go? In what tuitions did you go? Did you play sports or no? How much sports did you play? Did you had what kind of friends you had? How many different groups of friends you had? These all environment and these all experiences shape your personality. Okay, let's take an example of Mr. Abdul Kalam sir. Okay, Mr. APJ Abdul Kalam sir is called to be the most kindest person in India. Okay, why is he called most kindest? Because his circumstances, because his environment and experiences showed him that during hard time, when you do your hard work, when you consistently do your work with full dedication, you can achieve anything you want, and your achievement is because of a hard work. Okay, so this all personality traits can be gained from environment and experience also, and also genetically also. Okay, genetically some things are going to come inherent to you. Okay, the genes are going to come from your parents or your family. Okay, so how your family is, that also affects your personality, plus the environment and the experience also affect your personality. Even though you have done all these things, even though these are not in your control, environment, experiences and genetical things are not in your control, but you can consciously change your personality. You can consciously change your behavior. Okay, personality, a characteristic way of thinking, feeling and behaving. Personality embraces mood, attitudes and opinions, is the most clearly expressed in interaction with other people. It includes behavioral characteristics, both inherent and acquired, that distinguishes one person from another, and that can be observed in people's relation to environment and to the social group. Okay, what is here given? Personality is a characteristic way of thinking, feeling and behavior. It is a characteristic of you, how you think, how you feel, how you behave. Personality is what you feel, what you think, how you behave. Okay, personality embraces your moods, your attitude, your opinion. Okay, when you have what kind of attitude you have, what kind of mood you have, what kind of opinion you have, affects your personality. Okay, if a person is continuously in bad mood, his or her personality will automatically become arrogant. Okay, then let's say somebody's opinions are always negative about anything, then you say that person's personality is not very good, he's always negative in mindset, and that affects your personality. Okay, what is your mood, what is your attitude, what is your opinion affects your personality. You need to be a positive. If you want a good personality, if you want to have a good personality, you must be you must be able to see good things in every situation. Number one, that is. Number second is, keep yourself always happy, keep always yourself encouraged, keep yourself always motivated. That attitude will help you achieve all the things that you never thought you could achieve. Next, keep your mood light. Do not let anything or anyone disturb you. Do not let anyone or anything spoil the current peace and current happiness that you are in. Okay, so personality embraces the mood, attitude and opinions, and is most clearly expressed in interactions with other people. And these all three things can be seen in interaction. Okay, when somebody has asked your opinion about something, how you talk, how is your attitude, how is your mood while answering to that person, are you irritated, are you happily answering it, these all show your personality. Okay, it includes behavioral characteristics, both inherent and acquired, means genetical and non-genetical. That genetical means what, which comes from your family. Non-genetical means what, that comes from environment and experiences. Okay, that distinguishes one person from another, and that can be observed in people's relation to environment and to the social group. Everyone has different family. Okay, everyone has different environment and different relations with people. Everyone has different experiences with people. Let's take a two example of a twin. Okay, twins. There are two sisters. Okay, both have grown up in the same family, both have grown up studied in the same school, same college, and both have graduated together. Okay, let's take this example. So but their personality is going to be different. Why is it going to be different? Because even though the inherent family is same, even though the genetical things they both have got is same, the experiencing level of both is going to be different. The characteristics of both of them are going to be different. Why are going to be different? Because they both have different attitudes. Some people, so one of the girl in the twin likes animals, one girl doesn't like animals. Okay, so the way of experiencing things and their attitude and their opinion about things changes, and that will completely change the personality. Even though both are twins, even though both have got the same family, both have got the same environment from their childhood to graduation, still their personality will differ because their choices will be different. Okay, their choices will be different, way of viewing things will be different. Okay, so this is what is personality, and in detail about the personality. Now let's study the definition of personality. Okay, first definition is personality is a combination of characteristics and qualities that makes a unique identity. Okay, personality is a combination of what? Characteristics and qualities. What characteristics a person has, what qualities a person has, both of the combination is nothing but personality. Okay, that makes that person unique. Okay, everyone has different experiences, everyone has different opinions, everyone has different environment. That characteristics plus their opinion, their positive things, then their positive traits, the positive negative traits of that person mixed together is nothing but personality. Okay, next definition is personality is totality of an individual behavior, attitude, ego, interest, emotional response, and social rules. Here it is given like a formula. You can, if you can say, personality is sum of individual behavior, attitude, ego, interest, emotional response, and social rules. Individual behavior means what? How you react, how you behave in a particular situation. Okay, attitude means what? Are you egoistic person, or are you calm person, are you gentle person, what kind of attitude you have. Okay, next is ego. Ego means what level of ego you have, what level of self-confidence. No, not exactly a self-confidence. Ego is something that is more than self-confidence. Okay, ego means what? You are very proud of yourself, or you are very proud of particular thing, that becomes an ego. Being proud and being egoistic are two different things. Okay, proud means what? It is a positive little way. Ego means what? It comes a little negative way, because ego can drive a person into wrong way. Ego can you can say make a person go down immediately. Okay, so till what level of ego you have? You should be always be proud of yourself, but you should never be egoistic. Okay, next is interest. Interest means what things you like, what things you don't like, what things are favorable for you, how are they favorable for you, what things you thoroughly enjoy, what things you don't enjoy, all these things. Okay, emotional response means what kind of reaction you have emotionally about particular thing. Okay, let's say you failed in an exam. Okay, it's an example, just you failed in an exam. How you react to it emotionally. Okay, are you really sad, are you really crying, or are you just sad, or are you like, that doesn't matter, what does the marks really matter. Okay, this is the emotional response that you are having. Okay, particular person's emotional response differs in every situation. Okay, let's say you saw a cute dog on the road. Okay, some people are like, OMG, that is such a cute dog, and some people are like, oh dog, please keep it away from me. So what kind of emotional reaction you have when you see a cute dog on the road? That is nothing but emotional response. Okay, next is social roles. Social roles here is very important word. Okay, social roles means what kind of role you play in the society. Are you a father, are you a mother, are you a student, are you a daughter, are you a son, are you a sister, are you a brother, are you a friend, how many friends you have, how many best friends, how much best friend you are to people, how many friends are you to people, are you an influencer in the world, are you a CA, are you a doctor, what kind of role you play in the society, both professional and personal mixed together will make your personality. Okay, so it is totality of individual behavior, your attitude, ego, interest, emotional response, and social roles. Okay, this was just introduction and definition of personality. In next lecture we'll study the characteristics of personality. Okay, thank you.